Your local pharmacy is about to play a role in getting shots into people's arms. Right now, there are about 3.5 million people in Kansas and Missouri who qualify to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson looks at how local pharmacies are helping to beat the pandemic.
Pharmacies on both sides of the state line are stepping up to vaccinate America.
When I talk to our pharmacy folks out in the field, they're ready to go.
Pharmacy technicians are now authorized to give the vaccine, but pharmacies still have questions, like how much do they charge private insurance to administer the shot? They don't know. What they do know is this.
There will be no cost to the patient, so the pharmacist will have to bill the administration fee to one of three places.
What continues to be a problem for us, probably the single largest problem, is allocation.
The federal government and vaccine manufacturers can't make enough vaccine fast enough. At the current rate, Pharmacy Association leaders say it will take Missouri and Kansas about 6 months to vaccinate everyone in the current phases.
We do have sincere hope that as we see ourselves go through and get into February, that we see substantial increases to the state allocation.
Pharmacy associations are helping train more people to administer the shots. They don't want states to cause a bottleneck in getting the vaccine out.
It's going to be dependent on getting the vaccines into our state. But there's a system set up that is trying to push this out as quickly as possible.
Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.
Pharmacy associations say in addition to signing up for the vaccine on your county health department, you should also be checking with your pharmacist and your doctor's office to get in line there for the vaccine as well. Wyandotte County is moving into phase 2 of its vaccine plan. That means high contact critical workers like the ones on your screen will have a chance to get their shot. It all depends on vaccine availability, however, which we know is in short supply. Remember, you can go to your health department's website and fill out a survey if you're interested in the vaccine. Once it's your turn, the department will contact you to make an appointment. Kansas City's health director says at the current rate, it's going to take more than 7 months to vaccinate all of the Missourians eligible right now, and that's not even everybody. The state has twice as many requests for the vaccine supply that it's getting for next week, and until production and distribution improve, well, demand may exceed supply.
It's going to be a long time. If we looked at the current amount of vaccine coming to Missouri at 80,000 or so doses a week, it's going to be 30 weeks.
Wow. Well, health officials say that they hope the supply catches up with demand here in the near future. Children's Mercy is looking for volunteers after talks of conducting a COVID-19 vaccine trial for children. The hospital started an online registry where you can provide basic information for children 6 months to 18 years old and who are interested. The hospital is still working to confirm details about which vaccine would be tested, when the trial would start, and what specific criteria would be needed.
We have had more deaths from COVID in children in the past year than we've had in any year from influenza alone. This is an opportunity to help move vaccines along and help research.
Well, about 1,500 children have already signed up into this registry. If you are interested in adding your child's name, we have a link at KMBC.com. KMBC 9 News is compiling answers to your viewer questions about the vaccine on our website. We're also posting state and county specific information on vaccines from local health officials. That includes who will qualify for a vaccine and how and when to sign up. You can find all this information at KMBC.com/vaccine. We're tracking the spread of the coronavirus in Kansas City. Tonight, 92 cases of COVID-19 reported in Kansas City, Missouri. That is out of 444 cases across our 9-county metro area. The average number of daily new hospitalizations is going down, now at 131. President Joe Biden took action today to help millions of Americans impacted by the pandemic. He signed an executive order, or rather multiple executive orders that would increase food aid, protect job seekers now getting unemployment benefits, and clear a path for federal workers and contractors to get a $15 minimum wage. But he says executive orders are no substitute for Congress approving his $1.9 trillion economic aid package.
We will not let people go hungry. We cannot let people be evicted because of nothing they did themselves. They cannot watch people lose their jobs, and we have to act. We have to act now.
The White House is just now scheduling meetings with lawmakers to discuss the president's economic plan.